Good afternoon, Bob George, you from Remax Accord, coming to you with another market report, this time for Concord, California. It is September 10th, 2024. Roll the intro. Hello everybody, been a really good year so far. Looking forward to closing out real strong, and hope that you guys have all been having a fantastic year as well. Been a lot going on my end, both personally and professionally. I will get to that maybe another time, especially with the buyer's agency laws that are coming into play. I'm working on a complete video on my take on all of this. It's currently in transition, but clarifying with every transaction that moves forward, and with most sellers maintaining the way that the agents performed transactions prior to all this change. The market is continuing to sell along fairly briskly, but we are beginning to see changes in the market in the fringes. Market times are extending a little bit, mostly due to market conditions that are changing all over the place. Uncertainty in the job market, increasing interest rates. We'll get some relief on that here moving forward, with a couple small interest rate changes expected here in the next couple of weeks. And I don't expect to have that to have a revolutionary effect on the market, but it will have some sort of bearing on the fringes, as buyers will be able to save hundreds of dollars with the change of interest rates, even though it's expected to be a quarter of a point. But anyways, speaking locally in Concord, the market is beginning to stabilize out there. Concord has been in transition all of this year with the increase in interest rates, with those buyers being the most interest rate sensitive and closer to the median incomes in this area, as opposed to Walnut Creek, Danville, Pleasant Hill, which are definitely top of income areas with prices over $1 million across the board. Concord is still under $1 million in the single family home range, holding steady right at 900,000. This has been consistent for the last several months, right before the holiday month of July. Consequently, we're seeing a plateau form, which should hold all the way into the end of the year. Market times are holding right around 30 to 45 days, which is historically normal. You have to go back almost 2 decades to find what looks like a normal market. This is what a normal market should look like across the board. But given the situations that we've been working through, the Great Recession, coming out of the Great Recession, quantitative easing, and the COVID crisis, looking forward, maybe we're going to have a normal market in real estate in Concord moving forward through 25 and on, a more market that's based on fundamentals and real economics, as opposed to the crazy conditions we were given through the low interest rate loans and extreme social conditions are not applied to the market. Market times are high based on local norms at 30 to 45 days. But prior to the chaos that our market has been in for the last 20 years, 30 to 45 days is a reasonable. Sellers shouldn't be panicking at these numbers. Homes shouldn't sell in 5, 10, 15 days. When markets are like that, they're effectively broken. And with the market norms going back to a 30 to 45 day market, it's healthy economically. A snapshot of what's going on currently in Concord: the 40% of the homes have had to reduce price in order to find buyers, and this has to do with the algebra continuing to adjust over there in Concord. This is not a healthy sign of the market, but it shows that sellers are still coming on at the higher price points in order to extract maximum value. Some of those numbers may not coordinate with the condition of the property, but the top homes are still selling in less than 30 days, with 21 days, keeping the median right down there at that 30 to 45 number. And if your home is priced right, it should sell in a very reasonable amount of time. It's still a seller's market in Concord. We're still on low inventory, even though the inventory has been slightly on the increase and stabilizing recently. I think that in the fourth quarter you could see inventory increase a little bit more of that, but it'll sell off in early 2025 like it normally does, and looking like 2025 could actually be a healthy, grounded, stabilized market in Concord single-family homes. The condo market in Concord is definitely a different situation. Definitely more balanced in there. The economics are still adjusting to shocks to the system. We're seeing insurance being a factor in HOA dues. HOA's dues are adjusting, and that with the new higher interest rates and low inventory as new homes come on, as pockets of inventory grow and shrink in places, we're beginning to see overall transition in Concord. The only conclusion you can draw from this is going to be a rough holidays if you have a condo in Concord and you need to sell in the fourth quarter. So best to move quickly on those, get those homes sold right now, or hold off till early 2025 when when the buyers come back in the market after the holidays, and a lot of these uncertainties have clarified. We'll know who won the election, what the economics looking forward are, where the interest rates will be, which at that point they should be at least a half point lower than where they are today, and we can see some market stabilization in the condo market over there, where currently we're seeing downward price pressure and movement in favor of the buyers. Currently the market is a balanced market. Supply and demand are fairly equal. Buyers are getting fair and reasonable value on the offers that they're writing. Sellers have to do concessions in order to get homes to sell. This is all healthy for the market generally speaking, but given the inventory situation, I've consistently said over the last few years, once the inventory turns, that we will see a change in the market, and the condo market in Concord is one locale where we are seeing inventory match up with buyers that are willing to buy condos, and the economics work for them. With regards to pricing, we're seeing fewer price reductions in the condo market, and that means that condos are coming on priced a little bit better. Inventory expectations for sellers are being managed downward, and so the new inventory is coming on at better pricing and selling close to their list price. Price reductions aren't required in order to get the properties moved. And again, this is all good for buyers right now. If you're looking for a condo, entry-level condo, buy in, build some equity, plan for the future in one of the top markets in the country, Concord condo is a great place to start. And right now is probably the opening of the window to get in. Fourth quarter is going to be fantastic for buyers. Probably be a low point looking ahead 12 months, and barring assuming stability in 2025, but we'll just have to get there in order to see. But all other things being equal, great time to be a buyer for a condo in Concord, and start on the home path, build up some equity moving forward, and take advantage of possible lower interest rates in 2025. And start the plan to move into single-family homes 5 or 10 years down the road. So that's Concord Market Report. Appreciate you taking out the time to check out the video. We'll be looking forward to doing that buyer agency. Right now I'm doing the research for that, probably be 2 or 3 weeks out, but our buyer agency situation relative to the rest of the country and this lawsuit, we'll give you the details on that once we get there. Something to look forward to. Next week we'll be doing Walnut Creek. Thank you all for taking the time to watch this video. Hope it was informative. My name is Bob Georgiou with Remax Cord. We will look forward to seeing you out there in escrow.